Guys, thank you so much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you're always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings where you're allowed to ask me 4 questions. Those personal readings are $25. The same day that you pay for your reading is the same day that you receive your reading. I am a tarot reader. This is what I do. I read for people in my community, and I would love to read for you, so do not hesitate to reach out. If you have that one question that you just really want an answer to, I do have a tarot number where you are allowed to text me that question, and I'll tell you how to proceed from that point. All right, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. So, remember, the roles can be reversed. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me see what cards my guides want me to use today. Okay, let's stick with the Rider deck. What's going on with Leo? Ten of Swords. What's going on, Leo? Are you in some type of pain? Are you hurting? Are you having some anxiety, some fear? Has something ended? Something that you possibly, with this Seven of Swords energy, feel like you just can't overcome anymore? You feel like you want to give up? You're losing hope? Trying to complete a cycle here. It looks like you're in this stalemate position with this Two of Swords energy where you're trying to make a decision. It's a hard decision, so you're not sure whether to go right. You're not sure whether to go left. With this Page of Swords, I see you trying to come up with some new ideas. Some new ideas, trying to figure out, like, what should your next move be. I feel like you're becoming very impatient. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Very impatient with this situation here. You're starting to also, with the Hermit in reverse, just kind of lose your way a little bit, Leo. I feel like you're isolated. You've exiled yourself from family and friends just due to you being kind of sad and due to you being kind of lonely. It's something that you're not working on, but it's something that's hurt you, something that's caused pain, some type of suffering. Let's get a card for this. Let's see what this is going to tell us. Is going on, Leo? Leo, that is your card. You are very unhappy. So I don't know if this has something to do with maybe a job. I don't know if this is a job, this is a relationship, but whatever it is, you are very unhappy about it. We have your card and it's in reverse. With this Five of Coins being in reverse, I feel like you're at a place where you're trying to come out of the cold. You're trying to improve. You're trying to get better. But with this King of Cups in reverse, your emotions are just pretty much all over the place. You're feeling very emotional, very overwhelmed about whatever's going on in your situation right now, Leo. You're just not emotionally stable, which is causing you to be moody. I don't know if whether or not with this Ten of Cups energy that there was some type of breakup between someone that you had a lot of emotions for, or whether or not this was a family unit that's somehow has ended up breaking up. The dreams were shattered. There was some domestic disharmony. But I feel with this devil in reverse, you had no choice but to detach yourself from some type of toxic energy. You had no choice but to release yourself from these certain type of restraints in order for you to gain control over your own life. I feel with this King of Staffs in reverse, someone was having some impossible expectations out of you. They could have been overbearing, very aggressive. Somebody that made a lot of hasty decisions, or this could have been your energy. You could have been this one that was acting this way. You could have been being pushy. You could have been the one that was being dominant. You could have been the one that was being slightly manipulative. Either way I go, it could have been something that had something to do with a person having two choices between two people here, because we have the Lovers card showing up. And whatever this was, it caused with this Empress card some stagnation in the relationship that you're in, and some domestic disharmony here. I feel like somebody has some other options here, and it caused the end, and it caused someone to be unhappy. And we have the Hangman here. So it looks like you had to let something go, or this other person had to let something go, or let you go here just due to the, and break some old patterns, sacrifice it to the universe, just due to the part of just being exhausted, just being freaking tired. With this Page of Pentacles being in reverse, this is telling me that there was already some issues with communication. People wasn't extending an olive branch to the other. There was a lack of communication. People was just being lazy when it came to talking and making something happen here. But I feel with this 8 of Wands, there was some communication after, I believe, this situation happened. That communication could have been about a commitment in a relationship. Like, how do you, each person, see the commitment in the relationship? And whatever this conversation was about, it caused you or this person or both of you to make some quick decisions and make some quick moves, some rapid moves when it came to trying to balance the situation out. We have the Two of Pentacles. But with this Star card being in reverse, there still is a lack of hope in the situation. Someone is still feeling hopeless. They're still feeling faithless. They're still feeling like they're not going to be able to overcome this situation. I feel like they feel like it was some type of failed plan here. Like something just didn't go right. Let's get a card for this Hangman. Yeah, somebody released something that was pretty stable. We have the Four of Staffs here. We got the Hangman on the bottom of the deck again. Someone let go of and released something that was really stable at one point to the universe here. And we got the Ten of Swords again. Released it to the universe and ended it. I feel like somebody rushed in, charged with energy, full of action, very impulsive, and spoke and said something, spoke their truth about something. It was definitely something that the other person didn't possibly want to hear, but they needed to hear. And it caused that person to be in this Nine of Swords energy where they're starting to have anxiety and fear. They're starting to get scared. They're not able to really sleep at night. And whatever it was, it caused domestic disharmony here. I believe it had something to do with someone having multiple choices when it came to a love situation here. Let's get another card. Yeah, I feel like we're talking about a family unit, or we're talking about a relationship that had a lot of happiness at one point, a lot of harmony, a lot of joy, a lot of emotional satisfaction where people were connected to each other and people had bonds. But I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, someone started slacking on their duties. Someone started not taking care of their priorities. Someone got into this energy of being selfish and just thinking solely about themselves. But I feel like someone started to reevaluate, even though this person was in this energy with this Seven of Pentacles. Someone started to think about the connection and say, you know what, I put a lot of time in this connection. I put a lot of effort in this connection. I put a lot of work in this connection, and I want to try to preserve the commitment. I want to try to preserve the marriage. So with them being in this energy, this person has decided that they were going to make forward movement to still continue to offer somebody something stable. But here with the Sun card, I just don't believe that still didn't make you or this other person, or either one of you, could be both of you, that didn't make the other person happy. I feel like there was a conversation about some major truth, and that truth brought justice. It brought clarity to a situation, and possibly someone had to get cut out. Two cards came out. Yeah, so when it came to this unit here, I feel like with this Eight of Swords in reverse, someone started to look at things from a different perspective and say, look, mentally I have to free myself from this situation here. I have to free myself from this situation, because with this Two of Coins in reverse, I cannot sit here and be juggled. It's making me lose my balance. It's making me be disorganized. It's making me feel overwhelmed. So this person just began to start working with this Eight of Pentacles, start working really hard in order to overcome the obstacle, in order to get that drive, get that confidence to go in a different direction and move forward. With this Five of Cups in reverse, this person is saying, hey, I'm no longer going to keep working or grieving over the spilled milk. I have to focus on the things that are working out for me. With this Two of Swords being here, this is like someone in that stalemate position still, where they need to make a decision. They're still indecisive about what decision they're going to make. And they're being stagnant when it comes to this domestic disharmony. They're aware that there's an imbalance somewhere, but they're stagnant when it comes to making the call. Let's get some thoughts and feelings about the situation. The Magician. You know what? Let's go with it. Yeah. Someone is in manifestation mode. I feel like someone is trying to use all their resources that's around them, trying to get their willpower up, trying to get their confidence up, trying to be resourceful here, because it looks like someone was deceptive, or this person could be trying to manifest confronting this person about their deceptive energy here, because we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this person wants to have a very clear, precise conversation where they're not being rude, but they're also being clear, telling it like it is, being truthful about this deceptive energy that someone has going on in this connection. They feel if they do that with this Five of Swords energy, that it will allow them to come out of that mental conflict that they're having within themselves here. Because they want the conflict just to be over. They're wanting to forget and forgive forget and forgive. They're also still wanting to reconcile with this person, even though I feel like this person could have been being juggled. But emotionally, I see this person just still walking away, okay? They're in a place emotionally where they're still walking away from the connection, just because they feel like they need to change, just because they feel like they're in a place where they need to transition, and they're just dissatisfied emotionally. So emotionally, they're leaving the connection behind. But they do want to reconcile. We have Judgment here. They do want to reconcile. Let's get another card for thoughts and feelings. Yes, somebody has been unjust, unfair, unaccountable, dishonest, and it has caused someone a lot of pain, a lot of grief, a lot of suffering. This person has grieved. They've had a recent loss. They've had a break in their heart. They're wanting to let go of this energy. They're wanting to recover. They're wanting to forgive. They're wanting to move on. They do want to reconcile though. But emotionally, this person has transitioned. They've changed. They've walked away just due to the dissatisfaction of what's going on. This person does, like I said, want to forgive, forget, and reconcile. But they do have some resentment about this situation, and they want to communicate about it. Let's get a card here, another thoughts and feelings card. So within their thoughts and feelings, they're still feeling like, you know what, it's a battle right now to really go towards this person and offer them something stable. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's a battle to really go to this person and say, hey, I still want to offer you something stable, even though I know you've been unjust. I know you've been unaccountable. I know you've been unfair. And I feel they feel this way because with this Three of Pentacles, they could have been in a third-party situation, but they still have this feeling of wanting to still work with this person, wanting to still build with them, wanting to still collaborate with them. But for some reason, they just don't feel like they're going to have success and victory in this situation. They just don't feel like they're going to be victorious. This person is feeling like the Tower is still going to come. The breakdown of the relationship is still going to come. They want to, with this Chariot card, to overcome the obstacle. They want to overcome the obstacle. They want to move it forward. They want to go in a certain direction when it comes to it. They're ambitious about that because they see this person as their Empress. Like, they see this person as someone that's extremely nurturing when things are going right, someone that's abundant, someone that is stable, someone that provides new opportunities. Or this just could be the mother of their children as well. And because this person is the Empress to this person, or it could be, you know, the father of the children, whichever one, with this Queen of Cups in reverse, is causing them to not be in sync with their emotions. They're not sure how to feel about it. They're bottling their emotions up. Their imagination is just running wild. So I feel like we have a situation here where someone knows that they were betrayed in some type of way. They're not happy about it. They're wanting to do something about it. They're wanting to be resourceful and be strong about it. But right now, they're just kind of hanging around. They're releasing the situation to the universe. They're doing that because this was, they have a home with this person. They have some type of stability with this person in some type of way. But they are aware that this person has been unjust, unaccountable for their actions, but they still see this person as their Ten of Cups. They still see this person as their unit, someone that they love, they have a bond with, they have a connection with. They're trying to look at the situation from a different perspective, but they're becoming overwhelmed because they want the juggling to stop. So they're at a place within their thoughts and feelings where they're like, I don't know if I could continue to make forward movement to offer something stable. So let's get some outcome cards. We have the Six of Staves. Give me a moment. Spirit just told me to write something down. Okay. All right. So this person in there, as far as the outcome goes, this person is like, I have to be victorious. I have to be successful. And what I'm going to do to be victorious and successful is I'm going to move away from the connection. We have the Six of Swords being here. I'm going to move away from the connection, but with this Page of Coins, I will continue to extend an olive branch to this person. I will also show strength. I will communicate with this person that I still want some type of friendship or some type of open line of communication with them. With this King of Swords being here, this is them making a head over a heart decision, because I feel like their heart still wants to stay, but their mind is telling them, no, this isn't going to work out. So I see this person making a head over heart decision about this situation here and speaking their truth. And when they decide to do that, they'll be able to come out of this Five of Swords energy where they're mentally conflicted. They'll be able to forget and forgive and move on from this situation. And possibly maybe down the line, there could be a conversation about reconciling with each other. Because the person that they're dealing with, or you're dealing with, or however it works, whoever is resonating with this, they're just deceptive, they're manipulative, and they're all talk. And making forward movement to offer this person something stable is just not where it's at. Let's get another outcome card. Yeah. So this person will take some time out to wait. They want to be victorious because they put a lot of time in this situation. They've invested a lot. So I see this person kind of still waiting though. You know, they're moving on, but they're also still energetically, they're still waiting. And that's only due to the fact that they put a lot of time and a lot of resources into this person. And deep down in their heart here with the Fool card, they do want a new beginning with this person. They do want to take a new leap of faith on this person. So they will go into this manifestation mode to try to manifest this person back in. They will try to create something out of nothing to get this person to come out of this energy of this justice in reverse, where they're being dishonest or they're being unaccountable or they're not being fair or they're just being unjust altogether. But right now, with this Temperance card being in reverse, this person is very impatient and they're just not harmonized. They're just not harmonized. They're balanced out. But it's still, regardless of what the cards are saying, this person with this Death card here is still stagnant on really ending the connection. They're still holding on to the connection. Even though they're aware they're being juggled, they're still holding on to the connection. They're delaying the ending just to do out of fear of change, out of fear of loss, because deep down they want to reconcile. We have Judgment. So they're panicking right now. So they're trying to slow it down. They're trying to slow it down. Communication could be a little slow right now. They're waiting it out. Let's get another outcome card. Yeah. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So with the King of Cups, emotionally, this person is just not doing well. They're not in sync with how they're feeling. They're moody. They're irritable right now. They're just not emotionally stable. And that's because with this Nine of Staffs, like they just don't have any more fight in them. Or they feel like they don't have any more fight in them. Because this was their Queen of Cups. This is someone that they cared a lot about. This is someone that they had a lot of compassion for. This is someone that when things were good, nurtured the situation or emotionally kept things leveled out between the two of them. This is someone that they felt a lot of emotions with. And because they felt this way about this person, they want to give to the connection still. They want to balance it. They want to share with this person because they see this person as their Two of Cups. They see this person as their equal partner. They see this person as the person that equals, that's fair, or they just see this person as their other person. You know, this is my person. They just feel that way about this person. They have a lot of emotions towards this person. And they're trying to be strong. They're really trying to be strong about this. They're really trying to be strong. And one of the ways they're doing it is they're going into this hermit mode where they're doing some self-reflection. They're seeking guidance. They're contemplating, trying to figure out what's the best option for them. Because I feel like with this Queen of Staffs being here, and that's a lot, you're showing up in your reading a lot. With this Queen of Staffs being here, they're so attracted to this person. They see this person as extremely focused, a passionate person, a courageous person, a person that has a lot of individuality, a person that when things are good, stands by their side. That's what I'm picking up. Let's get some clarification for the Six of Staffs. When it comes to being victorious and successful, I feel like this person hopes that this person will give them an apology. Like if they just apologize, we can have victory and success in this situation. But I'm still unhappy. I'm still unhappy. I'm not happy. But I will at least have a new solid beginning with this person. We can start again. We can go on a new venture. We can build from this Ace of Pentacles here. Right now with this Devil energy here, they just feel like they're in a very unhealthy relationship. The relationship is toxic. And even though they're aware that it's toxic, the Death card in reverse is showing up in this deck as well. They are refusing to let it go. They're refusing to change their position. They are holding on. They are just, with this Queen of Cups being here, they are not in sync with their emotions. They're bottling them up. I mean, they're really holding in a lot of what they feel. And this is because the Empress is showing up in this deck as well. This is someone they see as nurturing, abundant, stability, stable. Or this could be the mother of their children or the father of their children. Let's get a card for the Seven of Coins. Two of Swords. This person is still in that place of indecision. Not sure which way to go. Not sure what to do. Haven't been able to make a decision here. With this High Priestess being in reverse, this is like there's been some secrets that's been withheld. That's caused a lack of personal harmony here. That's caused a lack of someone's center. They're repressing their feelings about something that they probably already know about. This person feels very sad, very lonely, very isolated. They feel like they've lost their way, and the success of this relationship is just an out of appearance. They're becoming very impatient when it comes to coming up with some new ideas on how to figure out what to do. This person could also be spying as well. And that's one of the reasons with this Seven of Wands, they're thinking about giving up. They're thinking about giving up. Let's get a card for this King of Cups in reverse. This person is in a place of mourning, okay? They're in a place of mourning. They're hurting. All they can think about is what did not go right, what's not going right. And it's causing them to not be motivated to really work on the connection. It's causing them to not be inspired, or they're feeling like it's demanding work. But with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they still don't want to be single. They don't want to be without this person. I don't know if they're worried that there might be some type of financial issues that they would suffer from if they decided to separate from this person, or they would have some type of false security or, you know, false success. But this person feels like this is their relationship. This is the person that they've been with for a long time. They have a stable, long-term relationship. They're just not ready to let this go. With this Knight of Wands being in reverse, this is causing this person to begin to get angry because they're feeling like they've lost their power. And due to the delays and the frustration and the other competition and the drama. But they do want to offer this person, they still want to offer this person love. They still want to offer them love. They still want to move towards them and be romantic and offer their cup. They still want to do that, even though with the Moon card in reverse, there has been some stuff that's been unveiled. There's some information has come out. Some information has come out, but it doesn't matter. This person still wants a brand new leap of faith, okay? They want to take a brand new leap of faith with this person regardless. So that's either you, Leo, or the other person. Let's get some romance angel cards. Let's see what they're going to tell us about this situation. Like, what are you guys going to do? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. So I feel like you guys might need to retreat from each other for a while, or you need to get away and be with each other alone for a while. That might help get things back on track. Spirit is saying this person is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so I want to pull one of my other cards for you. I've been led to use these this week. These are some of my favorites. Okay, let's see what message that they're going to give us for Leo today. right, let's see what they have for you today. Okay, now I normally only take one, but I feel like they trying to say something here. We got C, Beacon Fairy. C, Beacon Fairy. It says guidance, but where will it lead you? Okay, so let's see. Number 3. Give me a moment. All right, it says, a perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take it is another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of or than you are allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. Now we have Poe. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Yeah, I feel like somebody's spying on someone and they're using something to figure out like what's going on. This one is saying we are moving from an industrial world to a post-industrial world where the nature of time, the way in which we interact with nature, and the way we live with the technology we have created will shape us all. So today, think of what your relationship with technology is. Is it sacred? Are there sacred purposes to which this new tool can be put? If you feel intimidated by technology, choose one area about which you would like to learn. You may wish to be more disciplined about your time spent online, and you may notice you have a talent for technology, for developing communication tools that link people and help us all develop communities for the highest good of all. You may soon become very adept at setting up websites or find your love dabbling in web design, writing software, creating digital art, or posting movies you've made. You may wish to upload performances on the internet to introduce a wider audience to your skills and talents. You may also notice how people today have come to use the internet as a weapon to bully and harm others, and choose never to use technology in this way. You may have a gift for concept development and have brilliant ideas for new technologies for the future. Whatever it is the right time to truly work with technology in ways that will assist not only you, but many other beings too. I feel like someone could be spying. So if this is you that's in that third party situation, be careful. Someone could have some cameras up or some stuff like that. So just be mindful of that, because you know when people get into angry positions, they'll do anything. I mean, I know it's not right to have a person in a third party situation, and I'm not judging. I mean, we've all had these situations before, but when people get angry, they'll take that and they'll do certain things because they're mad. So just kind of be careful. Watch your phone, delete some things, or I don't know. I'm just saying, just be careful, okay? All right, thank you so much for checking me out, and I'll see you guys in the next reading.